Welcome back, gang. KRISTIN Reitterer here, getting to the meaty parts of Beyond Illusion, getting beyond your illusions. We all got 'em! I thought it interesting that on location this week, and with Breakdown, I spoke about all of us wearing different masks. Now, as an actress, I realize that I have masks upon masks upon masks upon masks. And every day I get to rip them apart. Well, not rip them apart, but at least compartmentalize them. Look at all these masks back here. Scary, ooh, scary, ooh, scary. Do these masks scare you? Do the own masks that you wear in your day in and day out days and nights, do those scare you? I have seen many aspects and masks that I wear that I didn't even know I put on. Sometimes after listening to this track, though, and after having certain exchanges with certain people, ooh, I gotta look at certain parts of my masks and masks that I wear that I don't necessarily like. And how do I remove the masks? Well, I'm going to share a little story with you of how I personally remove the masks. It's very candid, very vulnerable. And vulnerability is a huge key in stripping it away, revealing it all. Oh my God. All right, so I recently had an amazing miracle happen in my life. Something I have been praying for years. Didn't know it was going to look like this. Didn't know what it was going to be about. And not 24 hours after hearing the fantastic news of this miracle, all this fear came up. And I turned into like crazy woman. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to think about anything. I didn't want to feel anything. And the feelings that were coming up, it was like I was sitting on, it was like a suppression energy. I read with the Osho Zen card sometimes, and this suppression energy, it's like I had been sitting on a volcano of emotions all this time, and it was anger and hatred and frustration and resistance and fear and hurt and pain and struggle and strife. And I didn't even realize how much I had been trying to keep my barometer under the level until this miracle broke into my life and I found out about it. And after a few glasses of wine with a friend and helping create certain things, I got to have some alone time where I knew I was not going to be disturbed, and I literally had my breakdown. This is a great track to listen to if a full moon's coming up. Woo, these full moons are getting intense lately. All the stars are amazing. So I get home and I'm finally alone. I know nobody's gonna walk through the door. I've got some time, right? I wailed like a baby. All these feelings of shame and this and that, all this stuff came up that I had no idea that I felt about myself. And I'm teaching these classes, but I'm still having my human experience. But I cried like a baby, and I cried to God, I cried to the trees, I cried to the cat, I cried to the couch, and I was just like, oh my God. Because it's like all that tension I had been holding and not wanting to see, because I was just trying to muscle through. I was trying to force myself into getting stuff done, trying to force myself. Oh my God, I cannot. The struggle is over. This chapter is closing. I don't have to struggle anymore. I don't have to force. And ever since that breakdown, anytime I've tried to function from that old way of being, trying to force myself through something, trying to get up and muscle in to do it, I can get it done, does nothing but completely shut my creativity down. That's all it does. completely cuts me off from my source, from my creative thoughts, from my intuition, from everything that I know the grandest aspects of me are. My spirit, my heart, my love, my happy thoughts, my fairy thoughts. So I wanted to share that with you because I find it extremely, I think a lot of us are going through a lot of the same things right now. And through sharing and caring of what we're experiencing together, I think we can say, hey, I just did that. Do you need a leg up? Let me give you a leg up. Because sharing really is caring. And we aren't going to make this transition by ourselves. No one is alone, truly. Keep having your breakdown. That's a Melissa Etheridge song. That's a really good one, too. So you're losing the fight. That's a really good song. Surrender. Lose the fight. Give in. Don't give up. Give in. Wail like a baby. Feel all these things you didn't even know you had, if that's your experience. And I swear, the next day, it's like when the rain comes the night before, and the next day is like crystal clear. You're seeing things clearer. You feel brighter. You're seeing things for what they really are. And that's my truth. So hopefully you got some wonderful wisdom from the breakdown sharings. Use this track during full moons. And will she help you get to some heavy, heavy things that you just don't need to be burdened with anymore. All right? I always say all right like that. Are you okay? You can do it. If you can't keep on moving, just stay where you're at. Shake it out, okay? All right, sending you guys my love and my blessings and scary masks. Boo. Love you. Bye.